Hello everyone, this is Impulse, and welcome back to the Moonlight Server. And guys, I've been busy, both in real life and in the game. In real life, I actually took a weekend off. I went and had a little staycation with the wifey, celebrated our 11-year anniversary, so that was nice. Got away to a nice resort, got the grandparents to watch the kids, that kind of thing. So that was cool. And here in the game, so since I got back, I've been doing a little work here at the base. You might see something behind me. I'll get over to what that is here in a minute, but check this out. I removed a mountain. You guys probably remember there was this big mountain that kind of ran along the edge here, and I got rid of it. Yeah, I removed it. Went through a couple picks. But I wanted to open things up here. I do have a master plan. I wanted to open things up. You see this little village here? I want to be able to see this kind of from here. So I'm going to extend this wall around, make sure that it's got nice windows and things like that, so you can get on top of the wall and look over. You can look through the windows. It's going to extend all the way around. I need to be able to keep mobs out of this whole area. So essentially, I need to wall it off, light it up, or half slab it. I'm kind of leaning towards half slabbing right now. And we're going to make this thing a mob-free zone. I don't want any mobs around, at least inside the gates, the walls that's kind of stretching all the way from here all the way over to that mountain right there. And then that mountain kind of takes care of itself in the back there. And then another wall kind of from there all the way over. Also, what we're going to be doing on the inside, and the main reason for me needing to make it completely mob-proof, is that this is going to be one active little village here, or base, I should say, a kingdom, if you will. These guys, remember I said I had a plan for them? Yeah, these guys are going to be occupying the place. They're going to be hanging out in here. They're going to be, Tango's on the server. They're going to be the merchants in this little merchant, what do you call it, merchant hall, or I kind of mentioned, I think I mentioned it before. I want to have like merchants all along here. So as you walk in, you can, buy your armor, buy your food, get your goods, trade, whatever. So that's going to be my merchants, and this is going to be kind of just villagers walking around, occupying this whole space, and having a good old time. And this is going to be a very lively little base here. So since I'm going to have active villagers running around, I can't be having... I hear somebody. You hear him? Can't be having guys like that. These zombies. I think he's under me. Can't be having him getting to my villagers and turning them all into zombie villagers. So, yeah, we're going to have to mob-proof this place. So, since I'm going to have active villagers, this is just a fraction of what I need. So, today what I want to do is I want to take that design. Hopefully you guys have seen it. This is my infinite villager breeder. I'm going to take this design and layer it. And we're going to make like a little villager hotel. I'm going to call it a Testificate tower right here in the corner. You can see I've actually started layer number 1. So this is going to be kind of layered up as high as I can go. It's about 9 floors. And the villagers, when they're breeding, will fall into this hole. And then I'm going to have to disperse them throughout the town here. And so I think I might call in a villager expert for that by the name of... Oh, he left the server already. Tango. I'll be talking to Tango about that. See if he can do something for me. You guys know Tango's good with villagers. He's good with redstone. I'm sure he can do something pretty cool to get these guys dispersed. And you may notice that I have this chicken farm also. So basically, when I was carving out the mountains, I was getting super hungry, and I needed a food supply that would just kind of replenish itself. And so I wanted to go for one of these infinite kind of chicken farms here because they don't take any resources. I can just set it and forget it and come back, and there's plenty of chicken. Of course, I'm eating some steak now because I was making myself some item frames earlier. But, yeah, I got plenty of chicken here now. And when I AFK for whatever, villagers, or I'm just, carving out the mountains, it was creating chickens the whole time. So this thing is pretty cool. This design is actually done by a guy named Drakkart. And it allows pretty much all the things you could ask for in a chicken farm. You can flip this lever up, and it will make more chickens that will it's called the seed chickens, right? They're the ones that actually create the eggs. That are getting shot out there to make these guys. So if you want more of them, you flip the lever up, and their eggs will kind of get reshot into their cell up there and make more of those guys, so you can have more eggs later. or down, which means the eggs are going to get shot out here, and then they're going to grow up and burn in that lava there, and you get your drops that I showed you there. And you can also switch that too so that the drops are eggs instead of the chicken and feathers. And if you wanted raw chicken, you could do that too. You just hit this button, get rid of the lava, hit that button, and water comes out, and now they'll drown instead of burning, and you get raw chicken. So we'll go ahead and put that back to lava because I like my chicken cooked. And there you go. So pretty cool design. Check out Drakkart's tutorial for it. I'll put a link in the description. He's got a lot of other cool stuff. In fact, the villager breeder here was actually inspired by a video I saw from him. So check that out too. I'll put that link in the description. He kind of came up with the proof of concept, and I basically added the infinite breeding part to it. So there's Tango. Hopefully he sticks around a little bit, because later on, after I build this tower, I want to talk to him about this kind of villager city and dispersing them. So I am going to get to building, guys, and as soon as I get this tower done, come back to you, show you how it works, and we'll see if we can get Tango on the line. See if we can offer him a deal. So, all right, I will see you in a bit. All right, and many hours later, here it is. So, yeah, it actually didn't take me long to build the structure. What took a long time was getting the villagers inside, because I needed one farmer for each floor, so I had to breed quite a few. The way I did it, I brought a couple over from that villager farm I had over there just to get them started on this first floor here. You can hear them already. They are loud and looks like willing. So yeah, I brought a couple over here. Basically, let them breed, and you can see this trapdoor here. I had made a little waterfall type deal here, and then I had a tube basically, and I carried them up floor by floor until I got a farmer in each one, and then left one other one, whatever random other occupation, I guess you would call them, whatever occupation other than a farmer it ended up being. You know, I wasn't picky. So there we go. We got 9 floors, and I think I got a ladder around back here. We'll just kind of take a look-see here. So we got these guys. You can see their farm's already growing. He's been doing his thing, harvesting the crops. And got another guy in here. There you go. So it looks like we only got one guy on each floor that's actually willing. So, all right, we're not going to watch that. There you go. Another farmer here. You can see he's got some hearts, and here we go. You can see the hearts coming through the ground. That's pretty cool. And another one there. And what you guys doing? Where's your buddy? Sometimes I got to check on him. They can't escape. You can see the glass in the corner. What's going on, man? You're blocking my view. I was trying to show him the corner. Some glass in the corner so just the babies can escape down the hatch there. And there you go. 9 floors worth. And you got a buddy. Yep. Everybody have their buddy? Good. All right. Yeah, there we go. And then up on top here, I actually put the doors on top on this design. And I did that just so that when we drop the babies down, they can go underground and they won't mess with the population at all. So inside here, I actually made some extra doors just in case, just had the room, so I did it. But you really only need 6, and then I got a villager. I had miscalculated how far away he needed to be, so I pushed him up 1 block in the center there, and now we got all 9 floors breeding. And yeah, I kind of like the design on the outside too, where it kind of comes up, and you can see on the top here I got just some glowstone, and it kind of does this diagonal thing in the corner. And yeah, so that's basically how it works. And then so the way the babies kind of fall from the top floor here. Let me see if I can get there's no way I'm going to be able to get a view and show you guys. Let's see if I can pull this off. Nope. So yeah, they basically fall through their trap doors all the way from the top all the way down and through that one, and then they hit water, so they land safely. And you can see I got a bunch in there already. You can hear them. Let's see. Ooh, entity count's getting pretty high. You guys see that E in the top left-hand corner, E colon? Just hit 100, 101. So this may be getting some other mobs underground and stuff, but I probably got about 80 villagers in there. So yeah, that's a lot already, and that's just from AFKing for a little bit. So yeah, this thing's producing quite well. I think it's about one villager every 1.5 minutes or so, I calculated. So not bad, and yeah, I like the design. So the next step to this whole thing is I want to take all these villagers that we're breeding, all these guys in the hole here, and we're gonna have maybe about 100. Probably be good. I have to wait and see. But I want to talk to Tango because I kind of want to get these guys like dispersed throughout this whole base area, and he had some ideas. I know that he's kind of done something like this in the past, where he had kind of villager displacement or relocation program. So he was telling me about it a long time ago, and so I thought, hey, it'd be cool if he could do something like that for me. So I'm gonna see if he's on the server now. I hope he's not busy, but I'll see if he's willing to come over here, take a look, and then I'll kind of explain to him what I'm going for and see if he's willing to tackle the job for me. So cool. All right, I'll go see if I can round him up, and we'll be back in a bit. All right, look who I found. There he is. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Good, good. So I got a nice little villager breeder building over here in the corner. Do you see it?
Yeah, I do. It looks like a high-rise apartment.
With a Pope hat on top or something.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
You're trying to make a statement or something.
Yeah, no, I needed the doors in the corner because the villagers, they kind of gravitate towards, they must gravitate towards the center of the village or something. So the babies kind of, in order for them to make it to the corner every time, they need to be kind of running towards those doors. So I wish I didn't have to do that, but
this thing is crazy.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I do. I like it too, man. And it's
proud, man.
It's cranking out villagers. Come check this out. I got a little peephole in here. See this? Look in there. Check your entity count.
Wow, that's a lot of heads. That's 199 villagers.
Yep.
Just nothing but villager heads.
I mean, I can't AFK here anymore. Because I'll need to put in. Yeah. So this is something
awesome.
that I'm gonna need you to think about. I'm gonna need a way to turn this thing off.
Yeah.
So
with the whole fence gate drowning mechanism, I suppose, right?
Yeah, we can install that, and then when we
Yep.
don't need any more villagers, just close the fence gate and they drown.
Yep.
So, you know what I did notice? I've been kind of killing villagers a lot around here, and they keep breeding. Is that usual?
Breeding?
Like they'll breed like right after I kill them. The next, you know what I mean? Other guys?
Really? Yeah, the way it used to work, if I can remember correctly, is if you kill them within 16 blocks, or if you are within 16 blocks when they die, or if you are the cause of the death, then the village that they belong to will shut down, supposedly.
Yeah, that's the way I understood it too. But I was literally like slaughtering a guy, and I look over, and the other guy's still willing. And I'm
crazy, man. All right, well, I have to do some tests on that.
Yeah, I think that might have changed.
I love the chicken.
Yeah.
These guys like glitch out and they just evenly are dispersed onto the rocks. I don't know if you've seen the same rendering.
Oh yeah. No, I do. We don't want to be in here anymore. There they go for me.
Yep.
and they settle on these blocks like they're actually there.
Perfect. It's perfect. You should like make a sign. It's like chickens will appear here or something.
Wait. What happens if I go stand? Do you see them right here where I'm standing?
Oh yeah, they're still.
Are they like
right through you? Yeah.
in my?
Whoa!
Did
see that one?
Did he fly out?
It's random how many you get. Crazy.
Oh, I don't know if they're gonna fix that. I hope they do.
They will.
I hope they do.
I mean, it's Minecraft. That bug has been in and broken and fixed and broken and fixed like 10 times now.
Yeah, definitely. So, hey, the reason I called you over is because I was hoping I could interest you in a little project.
What do you got in mind?
Okay, so here's the thing, and I've kind of already explained this to my viewers, but so I'm getting all these villagers for a reason, and the reason is because I want to populate this whole base area with villagers. I just kind of want to be able to stroll through my village here or my base, and they're just like everywhere, right? Like I can interact with them. You know, I want to see them kind of throwing parties and
little hoopla going on.
Yeah, you walk up and there's like a band playing, and you come over here.
Gang rivalries.
Yeah, gang fight in the street, and they're like doing the dancing, you know, while they fight and stuff. Like
that'll happen.
Maybe even like some sort of gesture or something, you know, trying to make me laugh. I don't know. So no, anyway, I'm thinking, having them kind of all distributed around my base, and then I was even thinking it'd be cool if I kind of sectioned them off to like say, hey, this group is responsible for producing a certain type of resource, right? Like in this area, it's like the coal dudes. I'm gonna, it'll be just kind of like, yeah, I might
themes.
trade, yeah, I might trade with a guy for coal or whatever, but really just theme based, and then
I
maybe
gotcha.
somebody else is like, my food guy or whatever, right?
You got it. Yep,
Each
yep.
each district, if you will have their own thing they're producing.
So from here to the wall, like
Hmm.
where's your cutoff?
Yeah. So the kind of outline of my base is
Give
along
me
this
a
along this wall. Yep.
uh-huh.
And then I don't. I may expand over this little ravine here eventually with a bridge, but
Like a
we're
bridge,
gonna
that'd be
we're gonna
cool.
keep them inside here for
Okay.
now. And then
Short term, there'll probably be a wall, right, going along this ridge
yeah,
line, I'm
yeah,
guessing.
exactly.
Okay, that
And
works.
and then the same thing on the other side,
Nice, nice.
where I
Okay.
where I destroyed that mountain that was there. So yeah, we want to keep them within the confines. And the whole thing, and the reason why I did this was so I can make this whole area safe for them to be able to walk around.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, we're getting there, and I want to get rid of these torches and do half slabs and stuff, so it's completely safe. But
Got a lot of work in front of you.
I do. This is going to be a pretty massive base.
I'm loving it though. I like what you got going.
So
You got a
yeah,
good start.
yeah. Thanks. I can't wait to continue. And yeah, so I don't know how many villagers it's going to end up being. I mean, right now, we got 100 in there just about, and
You're
I'm
gonna
not
need at
like
least
getting
100 to get any kind of
yeah,
density of them.
yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I don't want to get so many that it'll produce like a whole bunch of lag or
You don't
something.
want like
But
600, right?
yeah, but 100,
I think 100 is
150,
reasonable. Yeah.
somewhere. I don't know.
We've
Uh,
all got beefy computers now. Yeah.
so yeah, what I was wanted to contract you a little bit to be the guy that can put it in a like dispersal system,
Yep. Yep.
because I know that you mentioned to me that a while ago you did something like that.
Yes. Yeah. I did something actually exactly like that in a previous life before, and by that I mean before I started YouTube. Yeah. So what I can make for you, let me run it by you. There'll be what I'll call like a control room. Okay.
Hmm.
So you go in there, and inside there, there's gonna be like a row of buttons with signs above the buttons for each of the districts. And you basically, I don't know what you're gonna. Do you have any idea what you call the districts or the zones or whatever?
Uh, I don't know until
Zone 1, we'll go with that.
yeah,
So it'll be like
district
zone
one.
1 through zone N, right? Zone 10 or whatever.
Yep.
And you just press the button you want, a little light will turn on. And what that means is that any villagers that spawn will go through an underground water system and pop out in that zone.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, so that's the reason why I put the doors way up there was because I figured
Okay.
we'd go underground
Yep.
with the district. Yeah, okay.
Right. And then there'll be one button in there too that's just like kill them. Like my village is full. I don't want anything
Perfect.
anymore. So you just turn that when you're just like, don't want anything else.
Perfect.
The thing it's not gonna have is like an automatic detection of when a zone is full. So if you say go to zone 7, it's gonna keep going to zone 7.
Yeah, and if that
Have to be
happens,
careful.
then I'll go to the manual mode.
Let a zombie loose or something. Yeah.
Just get the sword out and go to town. Yeah. So
I got
no,
you.
that'll work, man. Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't really plan on doing much more underground stuff other than the storage room.
Okay.
So just so that you have kind of the requirements is obviously
How
you're
deep do you
free
want it?
you're free to go anywhere you
Like,
want.
Just 10 blocks down, okay? Or do you
yeah.
want to go down deeper?
No, 10 blocks is probably fine
All right,
since I don't
all right.
plan on doing a lot of underground stuff. Yeah, leave me enough space if I have to do redstone underneath whatever I build on top.
Absolutely. Maybe like a good 6 block,
yeah.
if even 10 block gap.
So, yeah, and that's basically it, man. Just
Cool. No, that sounds fun.
I might maybe mark out like kind of the zoning areas
Yeah,
for you.
so that's right. Never mind. So that's what I need from you is put like,
Mhm.
I don't know, like a glowstone block or something
Hmm.
at all the places where you want them to come out.
Okay.
And put a sign on it with what you want it to be labeled. And when I make the control room, I'll label it that same thing.
Perfect.
Make sense?
Yeah, that's
All right,
that's
cool.
good. I can do that for you. So, I guess we need to get to the bottom line. What's this gonna
Ooh,
cost me?
yeah, I hadn't even thought about that. I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
All right. How about we'll say
You're gonna have to draw it up and give me a quote.
What do you think? A couple stacks of iron blocks will do it. Or?
Yeah. How about a double chest?
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. I'm good on nether quartz. Graph just gave me a whole bunch of soul sand and glowstone, so I'm good there. Yeah, I'll write you up a
Okay.
tab.
Just
later
let me
on.
know.
We'll-
Yeah,
we'll-
when you kind of get an idea of how much work it's going to be,
Yep.
and take a look at what you
Yep.
need resource wise, and
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe the return favor will be I'll have you build something at my base. We'll
Ooh,
see.
okay, yeah. Yeah, we can work in trade. I like that.
All right. Yep.
So,
Sounds good.
all right, man. I can't wait. Thanks.
I'm looking forward to it. All right.
All right, awesome. Tango's gonna do it. I can't wait to see what he comes up with, and I can't wait for these villagers to just be all around the place. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might like name them and stuff, and that way I know, hey Bob. Hey, Bob's the guy that's got my glowstone trade and whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I can't wait. I think this is going to be awesome. And there's just so many things to build. So many little farms I want to build here. And, yeah, we're going to be working on this base quite a bit. But not next episode. Next episode, I'll be doing something a little different. Already got a plan, guys, so I'm not going to give you options to vote on this time. There's just something I have to do. There's something I have to do, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I don't want to spoil it for you, but I will give you a chance to guess. There's something that I don't have in my inventory that I usually carry, and I am going crazy without it, or them, hint. So, guess. Throw down your guess. What am I talking about? What do I need? What am I missing? And when you guess what that is, you'll know exactly what I'll be doing next episode. So go ahead, throw your guess down in the comments. I can't wait to see what you guys think it is. And with that said, I will see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.